on, switch on to magnet states. SHFiguarts Kamen Rider Fourze magnet states in the big shiny box with the blue and the red and the blue and the red and the blue and the red. Can you see the shiny? Anyway, so you open them up here. We'll get on with it. Get on with it. Yeah, I know. I hear you yelling. Your cries have been heard. Y'all, stop being such a goofball. Okay. Oh no, I left my hot dog guy at home. Oh well. It comes with a base. This is not base states. It's north-south magnet states. But it does come with it. I'm not going to really show this off. But it's a standard Tamashii base, but it's got the NS blue and red magnet on it. And here's the figure itself in its package with many hands and switches and googly moogly. Also, I totally forgot droid mode, Hallwank off. But here he comes with, here's Hallwank off in hot dog mode. He is supposed to also come with him in droid mode here. And droid mode is hanging out with Meteor on my shelf at home, and I forgot to grab him. So, but anyway, that's not going to be a thing, because here is Magnet States. And really, he's the draw. Here's Magnet States in focus. He does have a bit of a heavy backpack. Maybe you're going to want to use the stand with him. The magnet pieces, they do detach, the two magnet cannons here. Mostly because they detach in the show and combine together to form a railgun cannon. I don't really even know why this comes apart. Why would you want that to come apart when it's just forming the magnet cannon? But you can put this on the stand and have the stand kind of hover. This comes off and he controls it with the levers, which we'll go into. But for the most part, you just want to snap these in here, and they're there you go. You want to push it until it snaps in, and it's got a little bit of movement in it. But the magnet cannons just go right in here. It's just a matter of getting them lined up properly, and then push until they snap. There we go. And so there he is with his magnet cannons, and now he's front heavy. And just like everything else, he comes with an array of... He comes with a mag phone in various states. Here's the mag phone as a mag phone with the switches on it. And that's all it is. It's just a piece of the mag phone with the mag phone. Here's the mag phone in separate halves before he inserts them as switches. There's the N. Come here. And the S. As just switches. Again, if you want to have him holding them like he's about to insert them but hasn't inserted them yet. Here's a picture of split and insert the mag phone open but not yet separated. And then, of course, you get the actual individual switch mag phone parts that... also, it comes with a couple of just empty switch slots. This is just a piece of flash, so you don't lose it. But you can just plug in empty switch slots if you want to have the switches on the front of the driver, but not actually use the mag phone switches itself. But you can put the handles in, and they just plug right into a belt, just like on the previous Fourze. And these, since they have the whole phone attached, are much harder to lose. I mean, they're still losable, but harder to lose than the. Come here, you. Than the little teensy tiny ones that come with the other forms of Fourze. But there he is, and like I said, there he is with the mag phone attached. And he uses these, he can reach up, and he's got some hands that can grab him. I'm not going to switch up all his hands. You've seen Figuarts. You know they have interchangeable hands, but so he can grab on. And that's how he controls these. He can fire them like that, or he can do the limit break, which pulls them off and turns them into this hovering railgun cannon in the show. He's got... I really like this design just because it looks more like an actual spacesuit. He's got kind of a bigger jetpack on the back. It looks more like a space helmet that you can see his eyes through with a shiny black. I like the cannons. And the cannons have a little bit of movement right up here where they attach, as well as the pieces they attach to are on ball joints and have a little bit of movement back here. His arms are a little bit more limited due to this chest armor, and these pauldrons get out of the way a little bit, but still... They don't. They still block a little bit of the arm movement, but it's supposed to. He doesn't really get. This isn't a heavy. Let's do some martial arts suit. This is a. I've got a rail gun and you're in trouble suit, which which is kind of cool. Now his head, to give his head posability, and you can turn his head, it's on like a double ball joint. So you can almost kind of, it's got a neck and then a hinge up here. So you can give him this weird kind of dino neck. And that never happens in the show. In the show, I don't think you ever even see him turn his head. I think they've actually given the figure more articulation and range of movement than the person in the actual suit does on the show. Because I'm pretty sure this is all one piece. And he's just, because really he doesn't do any flying kicks. He doesn't do a whole lot of fighting in this. He pretty much goes into this mode when he's like, I need to blow you away, and he shoots his magnet guns, and or uses the Rider railgun bomber. He doesn't really get into a lot of martial artsy poses, and I don't think his head in the show has ever turned in this suit. But it does. They do give you the opportunity, the ability to do it here with this figure, and I guess that's kind of nice. But it does make for some weird giraffe neck, Rock'em Sock'em Robot Fourze. Although, which is kind of cool with the red and blue. You can kind of pop his head up. But yeah, it's another nice addition to the shelf. I want to thank Dogs Barking Bees for ordering too many. This was he accidentally ordered 2 of them. And so I got his second one at cost, which was really nice of him because I wasn't sure if I wanted it, but I figured why not. But there he is, Fourze Magnet States.